Today I'm going to make some amazing Slim & World SYN-free poutine. This recipe is brilliant because it's really quick to make. You can make a big batch of the gravy and save it for later and freeze it if you'd like to. And if you're using your healthy extra, it's SYN-free. This gravy will make 4 to 6 portions, and depending on how many servings you're making, will depend on how much mozzarella you're using. Per person, you want to be using 50 grams of normal mozzarella or 70 grams of low-fat mozzarella. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so you're kept up to date with all my yummy recipes. For this, you will need 3 large potatoes, 1 chicken stock pot, 1 beef stock cube, 1 tablespoon of tomato puree, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 2 teaspoons of crushed garlic, 2 medium onions, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, some fry light, and 70 grams of low-fat mozzarella. Right, so let's get started. First off, cut up your potato. I've done mine in wedges, but you can do them whatever shape you like. Next, finely chop up your 2 medium onions. Then it's time to make your stock. Take your chicken stock pot, add it to a jug and pour in 500 millilitres of boiling water. Stir until totally dissolved. Then it's time to make your beef stock. Take your beef stock cube and pour on 500 millilitres of boiling water. Again, stir this one until totally dissolved. In a warming pan, spray some fry light and add your onions and start to cook until softened. Once softened, add a little bit of your stock to the onions so they start to lightly caramelise. Then add your garlic and cook for a further few minutes until everything starts to go translucent. Now add your stock and your tomato puree, Worcestershire sauce and your salt and pepper to the pan. Give everything a good mix and bring it to the boil. Once bubbling, reduce the heat, pop a lid on the pan and allow it to simmer for about 30 minutes. While that's simmering, it's time to make our chips. Now put your cut up potato onto a baking sheet. Once all the potatoes laid out, spray lightly with fry light. Then pop them in an oven at 180 degrees for about 30 to 35 minutes. After 30 minutes, your stock should have reduced down. Take it off the heat to cool. Once slightly cooled, pop the mixture into a blender and blend it all up until totally smooth. By now your chips or wedges should be lovely and golden brown, so take them out of the oven and plate them up. Take your little chunks of mozzarella and sprinkle them all over the chips. Once covered with the mozzarella, pour on your gravy. And that's it. Super easy, SYN-free if you're using your healthy extra, Slim & World poutine. Best Slim & World poutine I've ever made.